It's cold outside. What is up, everybody? I'm just setting up. My daughter just called me on the phone, so I'm kind of running behind just a little bit right now. Just a little bit. So I'm in a setup mode now. Because my daughter's like, Dad, can I have money? Like, I need food, and my friend has this and that. What's up, everybody? Come on, bar, work. I can't even pull this out right. Alright, that's up. And then I need to respond to one thing. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's Gucci? What's good? What's hanging? Everyone? Oh, evening. What's up, King? Sorry, I didn't, man. Sorry. I'm just barely setting up right now. I need to hop in voice chat. I need to... Yeah. That kind of shit. Stuff, poop. Dang it. I'm not used to this. I'm used to being on Twitch where I could cuss freely. And now I gotta watch my language again. Dang it. Post everywhere else. Alright, he's on his stuff. YouTube. Galaxy chat. Stream. Yo. Watch your language. Yes, I have to watch my language. Wait, how do I watch my words coming out of my mouth? How do I do that? Can we figure that out? Can you tell me how I watch words coming out of my mouth? Do I have to have some subtext or something? Or some captions or something? Something like that. Are they Kingslayer? That's good, dude. I did not publish this. Publish. Now let me go to my Facebook and post my Facebook links. And we can get started on our live stream. Live? Stream. We have 2 today to do. 2. Alright, why is Facebook acting slow? I gotta wait for that one to load up. There we go. Gotta let Facebook load up. Because I had to do my post there too. Excuse me. How are you guys doing today? What are you thinking about the ARC now? What are you thinking about it? 4 billion? That's not bad at all. That's like a fourth of a building for me right there. Just a fourth. Because my docs cost me 10 billion a piece right now. Just 10 billion. Oh, yeah, par, yeah. I was thinking Trit. I read Trit for some reason. Alright. Done with all my posts. In a moment. Come on. Load up. Boom, boom, boom. That's done. Pull that up. Free to play. Not, dude, 1 billion Trit. Dude, that's a lot, Eric. That is a lot for your level. For real, that is a lot. And that's good, dude. Alright, so I am here now. Give me my full, undivided attention. Alright, so I need to move my butt back to Federation space. I'm actually changing my mind where I'm going to grind to. I'm going to grind Federation. Not Federation. I'm going to grind my, whatchamacallit. I'm going to grind out my rep for Romulan instead. Oh, yay, it's this guy. Oh, yes, it's this guy in the house. What is up, Lost and Found? How is it going, dude? No, I'm already done. I finished all my stuff today. I believe I did. Yeah. I'm done with it already. I finished all my stuff a while ago. I already did it. Did that a while ago. I finished everything this morning. I finished everything. I'm going to bed. I'll sit. Dude. You are just your Moscow time. I can't believe you go to sleep so... Ugh. Thanks for the crew again. Dude, I told you. It helps everybody out. And I have another one coming out soon. A D4 video, actually. So, there's a D4 crewing on the same kind of idea. And then I have a video I need to produce still. A Northcut and a Vorcha video coming up, too. Really? Makes you do armadas for the leaderboard? You mean this one right here? Klingon or hostiles, actually. I could, but I don't really care for that one. I thought you were going to bed. Oh, okay. Lost and Found set something up for me. And, hey, Lost, can you set one up for 7 p.m. my time, too, for Twitch? Because I keep forgetting to do that. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Alright. Did I go the wrong system? Yes, I did. Let's go up another system, the Calum. Should have known better. I should have known better. Look, points out for conquest. Let's go check it out, King. Because that's just Klingon kills. Thanks there, Lost Found. So, see, that's the reason I still have you as an admin. Because you helped me out a lot. So, yeah, 1 point per setup and 1 point, yeah. The solo, where's the solo? We're looking at the SMS. Yeah, that's what I was looking at right now. I don't really care for the solo leaderboard. Oh, dude, I am feeling much better, Kevin. I am feeling fantastic, I should as of late. It's kind of crazy how I've been feeling. Medication, girlfriend, a lot of things do help. Like, a lot. Besides, I haven't shaved in a bit. Which I need to do still. Probably do that after I take my shower today. Yeah, I'll probably do that during my shower today. What's up, Andy W? How you doing, man? How's it going over there? Alright, let's send my base here. And that should be already set up for my start. I'm going to try Rylan, because there's traders here. How are you guys enjoying the new arc? How are you guys enjoying the new research? What's your favorite part of this arc? And what's your favorite research that's out now during this arc? Let me know. I want to hear what you guys have to think about it. I still need to do the cloak ship one. The daily... No, or did I do that last? I don't remember. I'll look at a bit. What's up, Andy? Thank you, Lost and Found. I appreciate all your work, your help, man. You're awesome. You're an awesome possum. You are an awesome possum. Nice, dude. Like, I do like the research. The research is really good. I did spend 50 bucks on my Twitch stream last night just to get the research started. And it's well worth the investment. Look at my Katinga now. It's so... Wait, you can't see it. Let's go this way. 11.6 million. Sure, I want raise. Your raise has just helped me out. And, well, I'm still trying to push for you guys to become official CC still. So, that too. I'm still trying to push for that. But, yeah. My Corey is just beastly. My Katinga's at like 9.6 million too. What the hell? They're both at 9 point, or they're both at the 600k point. What in the hell? Oh, you got official? No, you didn't. Don't BS me like that. You don't BS me like that. Don't even BS me, dude. Oh, dude, don't even think about it, Kevin. There's no point of like thinking. It's a non-canon thing. Oh yeah, you had your meeting today, didn't you? Didn't you, Lost and Found? You had your meeting. How did it go, dude? Did they send you the NDA and everything? Okay, yeah. Send me the DM when you get up, dude. I'll be awake probably. Yeah, you gotta fill me in on what's up, what's going on. Dude, fucking amazing, bro. Fucking amazing. Oh, Jesus, language. Sorry, language. Well, there went that live stream. Freaking amazing. I'm just really excited for you, Lost and Found. Just really excited. I forgot I wasn't on Twitch. Yep. Well. Did I mark this one for 18 plus? I hope I did. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be awake. We all know I'm awake late at night. I don't go to bed till 2 a.m. my time, 2 to 3. I might. Well, I have a meeting in the morning, so I might go to bed like at 2 a.m. All right, just get some sleep loss done, and we'll catch up. And I want to see what's up. Later on Lost. Dude, that is amazing though. Like, good. Yes, no, I'm not gonna hit that because it's gonna destroy me. Even though I should be hitting other things right now, but whatever. Yeah, Kevin, like, the Enterprise Cloak, 150 bucks. Oh, that's a lot of money for a cloak, to be honest. And then the Enterprise is a non-canon ship that didn't have a cloak. Like, we figured it out, like, how they could have easily accomplished the cloak with keeping it in canon and still giving the Enterprise a cloak. They should have gave the Enterprise a Prometheus skin, and then they could have had the cloak on it, and it would have stayed canon. That would have been the easiest one to do. Like, for real, the easiest one to do. To make it a canon. Or just sold a refit that gave a cloak. A Prometheus skin that gave a cloak. That would have just been the easiest possible method to do that. Because right now, an Enterprise getting a cloak's kind of just ridiculous. Oh, you want to see the cloak pack, Sean? Yeah, but remember, we're still in the Kelvin timeline, so we're not in that one. Yes, that's true. Kingslayer, that's true. So here's the plaque for the cloak. My game's a little messed up. So I would get 148k Platinum, 40 to the Enterprise, 400 Tachyon, 700 multiphasic, but you need 3 packs of those to get that one cloak. I'm so close to tier 7 Sally. Oh, dude, you're getting really close, dude. That's amazing, too. Like, if Sally is tier 7, it starts to become beastly. Did you notice the Latinum difference between the Augur? No, I didn't. Let me go check it out. Let's go look at the Augur. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, 9k? Versus 148k? Somebody messed up on their typey McType. Somebody messed up their typey McType. Holy... Okay, that pack is worth it at this point. Okay, that pack is worth it. If I had 150 bucks right now, I would buy it just for the Latinum alone. Like, just for the Latinum alone, I would buy that pack. Like, for real. And especially after they just changed the G4 economy on the G4 commons. Instead of a 1 to 10 lat ratio, it's a 1 to 4. Or didn't type it right, because they messed it up earlier this morning, way earlier. It was actually, they were just giving only 30 blueprints per the pack. Yeah, some people are just like, buy. That, oh my god. That's nuts. That is nuttier than a fruitcake. Like, nut cake. Whatever it is. Jesus. That's crazy. I am not going to hit this thing because that will obliterate me with the ship. Probably. That is a huge difference there, Kingslayer. Oh, really? Maybe they're trying to incentivize people buying it. Yeah, I got the screenshot of it too. It was reported when they messed it up. But yeah, that lat's a buttload of lat. Like a buttload. Like a metric buttload. Yes, I am loving the multiphasic, multi-spectrum shield and the ablative hull. That's, dude, some amazing stuff. Didn't ablative armor come from Voyager, I thought? Or was it from some, which other series? I forgot. Yeah, that research is amazing. That research is something else. I thought it was from Voyager for some reason. Want a blade of on the Enterprise? Hell yeah, son. Hell yeah. Wasn't? I'm not sure. I thought it was Voyager for some reason, but I could be wrong. Would be easy to do a quick Google search of what it actually came from. 1111. If you want an extra mining officer, maybe, but that's it. That's really it. Let's just give you options of having more miners out there mining at a quicker speed. Is really it. It's nothing like make or break the game. Or make or break like you need this officer. You know what I mean? What type of shield did ship between Enterprise? What? Wait, what? What type of shields did ship have on? I'm not sure. And synergy with the Borg too, yeah. It's always good to have extra synergy. It's always wunderbar. Always great. It's mostly free to play. Would be a good idea to get the Brel because it's gonna be a while to. Didn't get the Brel, dude. I had the Brel for a longest, dude. I actually had the Brel for a long period of time. Deflectors, yes. I actually started watching that show on Netflix. What is it called? Love Hard. That is an interesting show. I like the actor in it because he's from Silicon Valley. He's a great actor. Go for the Brel for now, 0, and then work your way up. I usually advise skipping the rares at this point, but if you think it's going to be a while to get the D4, then go for it. A Saladin can get you by for a long period of time. Like, it can get you pretty high. Alright, I'll see you in a bit, Kingslayer. I don't know, I still would advise skipping the rares. I still would advise it. But that's your choice if you really want to go for it. Oh, my pillow under my butt is like creeping. It's creeping hard on me. Yeah, we'll see what happens. What's your opinion on the Gladys? Gladys is a good ship. It's actually a good grinder. What's up, Barnabas? How you doing, man? Especially with its ability. Well, all the G3 rares are good grinders. They're all going to be good hostile grinding ships, no matter what. But Sally and the D4, or the Sally and the Bortus can get you by for a while, to be honest. To get you to your epics. Because you'll be able to save the credits to get the epics quicker. And then the resources for the upgrades of those epics. So that's the thing you got to think about. So is it worth it or is it not worth it? It's the key to the question. Would you rather have the credits and the resources to upgrade the epic when you get it, or would you rather struggle at 34? Because that's not a small amount. That's only a small amount of leveling, to be honest. Because you get thrown ships left and right at your levels. You get one at 20, 24, 26, 28, 32, and 34. That's a short time. Then you skip the 26s to get your 28s, and you just skip the 32s to get your 34s. Yes, the Borg Refinery does help, and the Swarm one does too. Mainly using credits for maxing rare officers for Fed and Klingon. Smart, smart. Have you done any locking yet? Have you locked anything yet at 10 mil? Oh, Isogen. I need a mine Isogen. I ran low. Ah, smart move, Eric. Smart move. close to 7 million of both fed and... Oh, nice. You're almost there. Your fed is at 28 million. Kevin, yours is at 28 million. What ups are you? Up to 1.9 million ice. Jeez, I need to get more isogen, dude. I should start mining some isogen because I need to upgrade my meridians. I need to upgrade my meridians. I have 2 meridians that I still need to upgrade right now. I want a 4th meridian, to be honest. Okay, that makes sense. 28 million. It's not bad. Kevin, have you done the other 2 locks yet, though? And then you're getting close to actually entering deep space. You're only 1 level off from entering it as long as you have a Warp 65 capable ship. Holy nug. Wow, dude. 164 million? Brah. That's good. That's good, bro. You're a little grinder, aren't you? You're a little grinder, I can see. I mine isogen because I love the Meridian, and my server goes by the don't touch this policy for my alliance, so I can go fat on my Meridians and just pull them in. Valdor, the Valdor's a good ship, but it's hard to justify going for the uncommons right now when you could, your epics, your G3 epics can get you to 46 without having the need for the uncommon, so you could save credits to get your rare. So that's a hard one right there. That's a hard one right there, dude. I'm completely free to play except the Battle Pass. Well, Battle Pass is always a great purchase. Always, Kevin, is a great purchase. It's hard to fight that one, and there's ways of basically getting it for free. I have some apps out here that you can scan your grocery receipts and get points for it, and then eventually get Google Play cards from it. I have another gas app that you can pump gas at certain gas stations and get points back, and then get Google Play cards from it, or iOS Play cards. A Blade of Armor is from Defiant. Oh, sweet, you looked up, Andy. I have many apps that I use to help move cost around. But the Battle Pass is one of the probably better purchases. Besides the monthly pack, I kind of love the monthly pack in general for the upfront of what it gives you. I did buy the $50 Particle Tour pack because some of the stuff it had. I asked others too what your opinion is on Camping 39. A lot of events. Dude, be honest, I would push 40 because of the events, the G4 payouts and G3 payouts. And you have access, well, at 39 you have access to Jellyfish Brawl and Parabellum. So those are 2 events that I love personally. If you could kill the 40 hostiles, is the question, Barnabas. The stuff you need at 40, then I would say go for it as long as you complete the dailies. And sit at 40, 41. That's the camp spot, I think. 39 is a great spot to sit from the past. Now I think it's a little differently. Then at 40, 41, you could stockpile G4s. Just from the events alone. Yeah, they do suck. The Warfare. Let me take another check on it. At least it's not just you doing it this time, and it's the whole alliance. So that's an upside. So what, particles? It's not horrible, but it's not great. You don't have the jelly yet? Yeah, jelly, you're going to need it because just for Jellyfish Brawl. So you need to keep your eyes up for that one. And plus, Barnabas, how many photon tokens do you have? I'm going to skip the ice jelly. No skipping jellies. Kevin, do not skip the jelly because you need it for the event. And that one helps you out greatly, dude. Get the jelly, take it to tier 3, tier 4, and stop. And then just do the event. Every time it pops up. Every time it pops up, do the event. Because Barnes, if you have a stack of photon tokens, then I'd say go 40 alone. For the fact is the pack changes at 40. That photon token pack, the allegiance tokens. Oh, dude, come on, brah. Come on, dude. Like, the jelly is a really bad ship in general. It's good for PV in a general aspect, but I wouldn't personally use it because your augurs, D4s, and your enterprise could do basically the same stuff as a jelly can besides warp distance. Only reason to get a jelly is for the fact alone for Jellyfish Brawl. To at least get that event. So that's what you gotta look at is for the jelly in general, just for the event. That's it. Jellyfish and Parabellum are gonna be your knockout of the park, ballpark ships for our events that you're gonna love. I got 30k Latinum just from the event today, the Parabellum, which I loved it. Latinum is great. It's the first time I've almost been a million in a long time for Latinum. And I love me some Latinum. Especially after they changed the G4 economy. Instead of a 1 to 10 lat ratio, it's a 1 to 4 now. Which is way better. Way better. My alliance didn't even activate the gel VP service. They should. They should. If you have people trying to get it. I believe mine activated it. Do you like? Yes, I do actually. I like the new territory changes. I like that they added, like, if I look at my territory right now, the one thing, oh, we have a take. Dang, we have a take. We're going and I didn't do anything. Oopsie. Go to territory. What are we retaking over? Okay, cool. So this is the one I like right here. This right here, because we have the advanced repair. I do like that it scales now. I love that it scales. For the fact alone right there, 200%. I love that one. That actually is half done and forgot how to wait. They actually usually have it, but I think it forgot this week. Oh god. Yeah, I need to mine some more to get more materials into my alliance for it. I'll probably do that later tonight. Start doing some mining in territory. I do like the new territory changes, to be honest. That's good. It makes it more worthwhile to hold your territories for higher up players, to be honest. It's a really good thing. IMO. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this arc thus far. It's not great, it's not amazing, but it's good. It has some good changes, some good stuff added to it. At least people with the free-to-play players can get cloaks now, which is a big upside. There's just a bunch it's good about it. That's what's just enjoyable. Would I max out? Yes. Hands down. I would max Giorgio out. Hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts. Hands down, she's the best burn officer in the game. Like, best burn officer in the game. And this stuff needs to be reworked already. I have a video I need to make on that still. I have it on the back burner. I think I have like 20 videos in the back burner I need to work on. I just needed to get the motivation to do them again. What order officers and transporter pattern would you start maxing? Well, it depends what you have, Kevin. We can look at them right now and we can go over it. So, for those players that don't have Pike, it's always going to be a first priority. It's Pike. That's going to be the first priority right there. Alex, of course. Charvanik, Kang, those are all max worthy right there. And then, especially with Tweaker Mud now, he's another one I would go for. And then Giorgio. Got Gorkin 800, nice, dude. Yeah, I haven't done my Gorkin yet. He's still tier 3, I think, and he's already ready to upgrade. So I'm going to save my Klingon faction credits to do it. Did we activate anything yet? Nope. Activate. 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 There we go. I know I'm going to see a lot of enterprises, so... Yes, you do need Marcus. Marcus is amazing. I call him Alex most of the time. But people are like, who? I'm like, Alex. Who? I'm like, Alexander Marcus. Learn to read the names. I have to get my third faction. Should I wait? It's easier in Dark Space. Once you get to the base area like Raider and... Not Raider. The 3 base systems are way easier because there's a 39 hostile that is only 900k in power. So you can use multiple ships to fight over there and grind. Jesus. Kirk's going to be your priority, then Gorkin. And then Gorkin's kind of a side burner, I would say, Barnabas, because Lork is better than Gorkin. Way better. God, if I saw myself on screen 2 years ago, I'd be like, where is that man? Where did he come from? Because he's not the same person that he used to be. Where is he? How is he so sociable now and so knowledgeable on the game? Where did all this information come from? Like, it trips me out to this day that I know everything, this much about the game, that I can give solid advice to people. I'm like, this is the right you should go. This is what you should do. Like, I wouldn't have believed I would have had 1,000 subs 2 years ago. That still trips me out to this day that I'm almost at 7,000. Yes, his stats. That's why Nero 2 you want to get up there because of stats for away teams. Excuse me. I just still trip out that I'm this person that I am today. It's crazy to me. It is 100% crazy to me that I've changed so much for my YouTube and my everything. But then again, I think I've had a massive change in my personality in this last month alone. And that's tripping me out too. Maybe because the antidepressants are helping me a lot. Or whatever it is. Yes, I basically retired Nero. So my goal now with Nero, Kevin, is going to be away team assignments. He's already maxed. And I always have him running this one right here, Lead Expedition. That's the one I have him running all the time. And I'm still waiting for the trait, to use my traits on him to get him up to Intimidating. And then I'm going to work on TOS Kirk for the last part of it. Nice, 332 out of 800. That's a good one. That's a good start. That's a great start, dude. Like, I have goals for my channel. I have goals for myself now in life. I'm happy. I feel great. I'm working on some new emotes, some new emojis. My girlfriend's gonna do some test, whatever you call it, and then probably some stickers I'm gonna sell. And she's gonna work on a T-shirt design, so I'm going from there too. I'm not sure many people do it, but it's worthwhile to try. Yes, yes, Barnabas. That's the one I'm working on. So the officers I want to do it with is Nero, Avix, and TOS Kirk. Those are 3 I plan on having max to do that one, and continue to do it because I almost get that. I get that mission every day at this point, and I'm just gonna stack them up at this point. Anyone see on the right side of my screen that Armada trying to chase me? Watch the right side of the screen. It's trying to chase me. The Epics wants me to start it so badly. It's just coming up. It's creeping on my right. It's creeping on me. It's like, come here, no one. We want you to do me. I'm like, no, you're 49. You're too strong for me. But come on, no one. I'm going to peek at the side of your screen. Come on. Right now I have 10K in the away team credits. I'm just going to start saving. So when I get to the next ship I want to get, I'll have it ready to go. That's my favorite one. And after that, I think I'm going to work on the Latinum one. Or maybe, I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure that one out still. We'll see what happens where I end up. I'm not sure what ship I'm going for at this point. Yes, it is. I have my 10 of 11 since they changed the goddamn name. He's almost maxed. So he's 5 away for maxing, the fluffy one. What's the best armada crew for an augur? You can always do like 5 of 10, 5 of 11, 6 of 11, and Khan, Kirk, Spock, Khan, Kirk, Spock, Zhao, Kirk, Spock, Carol, 5, 6, and I don't know. There's quite a few you can do actually. Really? Is it 100K? Really? Oof, you might as well bend over and just that one. That's a lot. You could do Giorgio too to activate burn. But your goal is mitigation. And I don't know if what would benefit you more is the crit chance or the obliterator. I think the crit would be better because you'd be critting higher. Personally, that's what I'm thinking. And then you still have like you still have Riker, Picard, and Bev too is another alternative. Hey, Aardvark.
Hey, Noah, how's it going?
Wonderful, dude. How you doing?
Hey, I can't complain.
We could complain, but who's gonna listen?
Yeah, it doesn't do any good, does it?
No. What do you think of today's events?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, to be honest, I think the payout for the work is insane.
Oh, they're rewarding really well this arc. They're rewarding really well so far. Just off the bat, I think I got over 2 billion in trit on the first day. And then leading it up with Parabellum. Whew.
Yeah, yes, I mean, it's nice to see them load us up at the beginning of an arc.
Oh, yeah. And yes, I have, Zero. I ran a 45 Epic the other day, and we freaking smoked it. And then we two-manned, me and another guy two-manned with our, he had a Newton, I had my Corey, and we two-manned a 43 uncommon. Which was amazing. Oh, you have like 4.5 billion? I just spent 20 billion today. Oh, you got in the events. That's good. Oh, Jesus. I've been streaming for 30 minutes already?
Yeah, how about those billion power steel tokens, huh?
They're great, too. They're great.
Gotta love it.
Dude, this arc is already, like, shining. I think they're pushing everybody higher, quicker now. That's what I think the goal is to get everyone into their 40s. Since they just changed the G4 economy.
Yeah, that's what I think, too. I mean, to me, I look at it like now the ISS Jelly is basically the Rialta, and we're all starting at, 38 is where the game starts.
Basically. That is basically true, dude.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of game up until that, but I think, that's kind of the thing now.
Yeah, Scopely's getting smart with it. You see the mistake they made with the Enterprise skin? Or the Enterprise cloak?
I've heard some, like, it's not available or whatever.
No, it's available. There's another mistake they made in the pack. So, the Augur cloak gives you 9k Latinum. The Enterprise gives you 148k Latinum.
Oh, jeez.
For the same price.
So one of them is definitely wrong. Probably the Enterprise.
Enterprise, yeah. Like, if I had the 150 bucks, I would say screw it just for the Latinum alone. Just for the Latinum.
Yeah, that is a lot of lat. Well, and now with the adjustment on, like, the common G4s and stuff, that's insane.
I heard they did adjustment with G5-2 commons.
Yep, that's what I hear. 12 to 1 or something now?
Yeah. Scopely's getting smart. If you want people to move up, nick down the time, dude, that's going to be the hard part. That's why they're doing events to give Latinum now. That's the upside. That's why they're giving Latinum events to help you speed the process up. And research and yada yada yada. Like, I'm digging these multiphasic shields and ablative hull armor. I'm digging that upgrade. That is amazing.
Yeah, those seem to make getting through that stealth one worth it.
Oh, yeah. And then the new Prime Officers, or Prime Survival, wherever it's called. That's another great one.
Probably need that going into the G5 ships, though.
I wouldn't doubt it, but I can't afford it right now, so nope. I wish they made another mistake mission that gave uncommon. I would get it for free then. Because they have a mistake mission up in G5 space that gives you like 6,000 uncommon G5 crystal. And that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a haul.
Yeah, I need to look into my mission, see if there's any more mistakes. Let's see. Missions. I have a lot of missions I need to do now. Do I have any G5 stuff related? I know during this arc I'm going to be upgrading my quarry for sure.
Yeah, on the spend event.
Yeah, to add dailies like the cloak, like, dude, like I'm not happy with the added cloak to the daily. Like, cool, it gives you some research options, but for me, I can't do mine because it requires a 46, and my ship's not high enough yet. Still camping at longer. Oh, 39 until I manage it at 30. Pedro, I'd push to 40 for just the G4 on events, and just sit there 40-41, and then worry about your enterprise. You should be fine in a T7 doing your events. Should is a keyword. Should.
Yeah, that cloak one, I don't know. Like at 41, it's easy. 42, it seems like it gets difficult.
Well, I need 46s because I'm 46,
yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
I get pretty lucky because, I mean, for me, I got to take out 41s, and my Centurion can do that. So I just put the cloak on my Centurion.
My issue was my Cent's not maxed anymore because I'm scrapping my maxed one. So I got to re-get another Cent up. And I know a Cent can take a 49 out because Abortus did earlier. So it's doable. I just need to get one back up again.
Right, reload that ship.
And then it's going to sit there until I can get a cloak for like a higher end ship. Like
at least the auger. I mean, once you can cloak your auger, you're going to be able to clean all. You would think the daily's up to 50.
Yeah. Well, I have 49 killing with 49 killing 49s with Abortus. No. 49 that kills 46s with Abortus. God,
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. We got to realize research and everything else.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, research and officer stacked by then.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the Centurion cloak too. I got that cloak. That was the cloak I got. I bought the D4 one, D3 one, and then I'm like, man, I bought the Cent one. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? All right, when my ship dies, I'm going to close my door in my room and then turn my AC on because I am getting hot as butt. I'm glad they added to the faction store some cloaks though. That was nice.
Yeah, that was a smart source there.
Mm-hmm. I heard some people are having issues with the second repair. They buy it and it's not coming up yet. You're only getting the token.
Yeah, I get, it's valuable to some people, I'm sure.
I'm not going to buy it. Unless Scopely wants to, drop in my account for free. Sure, why not? But I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I can't imagine I would ever have a use for it anymore, but maybe someday.
Like, overnight, I can understand, having two ships repairing. Cool. Or, you're grinding and you don't want to repair another ship. You can pop the other one in and then finish one off and just let the other one sit.
But I mean, since level 20, it's not like I've worried about, you know what I mean? Who worries about repair speed ups?
I do because you've seen how much I blew Well, you've seen how much I blew just grinding up the quarry.
Yeah, but okay, that's a select scenario. You know what I mean? Where you're making a valid push at something. I mean, otherwise, if you give yourself now a week, you'll have, what, 12,000 half hour speed-ups?
I don't think you can get that many in a week.
I mean, I have 37,000, so...
Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can throw ships at the wall for days.
I don't want the second repair. Got 25k, 30 minutes. Nice, dude. And get used to her again. Since I got the Sally, I haven't used the Sen again. Oh, God. Imagine if they actually gave the Sally a cloak. Since they're doing non-canon things. Like, we're in the Kelvin timeline, so that Accord doesn't really translate over either. So technically they can do what they want. Since the Kelvin timeline hasn't really ridden that much. Am I finally dying? Alright. Let me send you back out again. Alright. I'm gonna open this chest first, and then I'm gonna turn my AC on. I'm probably running to the bathroom.
But let's be honest, even if the Saladin could have cloaked in the Kelvin timeline, it should have survived.
Ooh! 3 Hydra blueprints. And a Newton. Woo! That was a good drop. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to turn my AC on, and then I'm going to go to the restroom quick. Be right back. Alright, Rick, please watch the chat for me.
I'll do my best. Yeah, I think everybody take a Newton, right?
Like, I just had a thought right now. Imagine if the Saladin actually had a cloak. Imagine coming out of cloak and a Saladin with its 70% bonus damage, and then on top of that having Harrison on board. That would hurt.
Oh yeah, that preloaded first shot would be insane.
It's like ski. Oh, you died. Sorry, I thought about that in the walking into the restroom. I want the Newton too. Newton's a good ship. The cloaking, dailies, rewards could be better. Yeah, they could. Need 7 more levels to get it. Yep. Level 35 Kelvin prints unlocked. Working on rep. Really? You're already at 35 and already working on that stuff? Twalk? Really? That's a low level to start working on that stuff, but good work.
That's the thing I was trying to figure out. Is the big daily going to be sustainable? Like, can you do 3 cloaks in a day to hit those hostiles?
No, it's not sustainable at all.
Yeah, that's what I
it's like
think.
If you're using like the Centurion, that's 90 tachyons a day, and you only get 75.
Right. So unless you can clear your big daily with basically the level 26 ship. And even then, it's not sustainable, right? Because that's still 75, and you're only getting 65.
They need to increase 1 the cap, and 2 the payout. Should be 100 on bare minimum. Should be 400 tachyons in your inventory, or max, and then 100 tachyons a day.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, giving us a daily that we can't do seems kind of stiff.
Or have a research that cheapens the cost it takes to cloak.
Yeah, something.
Just something.
They'll probably come up with like a prime refiner or something that gives you twice as much in your get every day.
Or the cap could raise every tier you have. Or each cloak you have. Tier 1, you get X cap. Tier 2, you get another up cap or whatever.
Or they could put them, I suppose, in like the bottom daily could pay out more so that you could, you know what I mean? More things, Tritons or whatever the heck they are, so you could cloak
Tachyons.
again.
Yeah.
Tachyons, yeah.
Love grind Tachy core. The rep is a bonus. Yes, it is, Twalk. That is a great place to grind. They gave us daily. You have to pay to further be able to accomplish it. Yeah, there's a problem there. They probably didn't think it out. Probably a miscommunication issue between the development team and the live operation team. Or Cheez-It. Wait, who has Cheez-Its? I can't do building or research every day. Do you think it's meant to be like that? Yeah, it's meant to be like that. We can't afford everything every day. Now as I try to question your alternative crew video. You spelled my name wrong first, Charles. The crew would Leslie Kirk Ent be better versus Moreau on the third? No. Not even close, Charles. Not even close. I have 6 million from Fed commended. My dailies are going to bite me. Yeah, they are going to bite you in the butt. You're going to bend over and something. They're just going to take a chunk out of that thing, dude. I've done plenty of testing with the LKK crew, and that's the only one that works for the Enterprise, really, to kill the heavies.
Oh, yeah, because you don't get that mud bump.
Well, I've done some other stuff. I have another crew video for the D4 coming out that's something the same idea.
If you could get the Enterprise to somehow dump its shield.
Yeah, that's your issue, is the shield for the other crew.
Yeah. Is the one time, the one mechanic, right, that everybody loves about the Enterprise actually bites you in the butt, because it won't do it.
I was trying to do the abbreviative to no one. At least he knows how to spell, like, he knows how to pronounce my name. My short is just no one. That's it, no one. I was trying to, baby steps. Yes, baby steps. Just tippy toe. Just. Ramen pure ore, 5 of 6, 42 days for 1.5. It's still worth it, dude. No matter what, it's still worth it for upgrading your ships. Every cost benefit helps you in the game. For the DJ Oki, the actual DJ. So Giorgio, DJ Oki. Shit. What else? Could be Ash Tyler, because you're worrying about burn. You gotta feel the burn. But DJ Oki is just mainly for mitigation for yourself, so yeah, to last longer in battles. He's basically like a Viagra, basically, for your ship. Helps you last longer. Helps you keep up a beating, take more of a beating.
Who do you use with DJ Aoki? I suppose that depends on the ship.
I'm thinking like Giorgio, Ash, and DJ Oki.
Yeah,
DJ Giorgio, Levis, DJ Oki. Like I said, he's like a Viagra for your ship to help it last longer.
Kumak, Nero, and Aoki.
Yeah, but Giorgio's gonna be your
beginning burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giorgio and the patterns is a big ad.
I'm working on her still. I kind of did the fat mud first, or skinny mud, and then moved over. Vermint, maybe, yeah.
That's a real upside to the Augur now over the Enterprise. Not saying that it makes it better, but that's a real upside to those that went down the Augur road. Is now you do have a good shot at a PvP crew.
Exactly. Wish the faction lock was at every. I wish it was kind of like that too, but Scopely the Infinite Wisdom only gave us 3 faction locks.
Hey, let's be honest. We got to be thankful they gave us any.
I remember when they took it away at one point too. They took it away.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine now? 60 minutes.
Well, look at Ska, dude. Dude's grinding. And they just fixed his special little area now, so you can actually get into certain spaces. Again.
He grinds insane.
But he passes about an insane amount of knowledge onto us too, though.
Yeah, he's one of the whales that is a true player, right? Like, he plays the game to know the game. That's the thing.
Not to spend the money and waste it. He actually spends the money
just
and then figures it out for us.
Yeah. And hits it hard, right? I mean,
and talks like a normal person. Like normal, like a bro.
Yeah, he's like a grinder that just happens to have, access.
Yeah. I haven't even done a spiel yet. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that bell notification down below. Remember, if you want to help out the channel, there is a donation link under there. It's either a tiny URL, which is my PayPal link, and then there is a Cashapp, which is, well, a Cashapp link. And then don't forget to join my Discord and come have some fun in there. And under that, if you want to become a member, either for 1, 2, 5, 10, or 20 bucks a month, go click that join button and help me out on a monthly basis. Remember, this is my job. And if you want to help me survive and help me get by, hit that button and help me out. And remember to watch the videos and like them. And if you're watching my videos, make sure not to have an ad blocker on. Don't be that guy.
Don't be the one.
And don't forget, I have my Twitch streams Monday and Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And if you do have Amazon Prime, don't forget to drop that sub on my channel too. That's another great thing to help.
Hey, what do you think of that Alliance event? You think that milestone's too high?
Yeah, it feels like it. For 2 days.
It is pretty up there.
And then ship XP isn't counting either.
Yeah, and then knowing that you have these power gained and spend events on the horizon, it's really, boy, that's an arm twist.
Exactly. The rewards are good, but it's just...
Oh, yeah. They are. They're some of the most tempting rewards ever, but then how much do you want to spend?
Well, it's alliance-based, so it's not as, like, it's not just you.
Yeah, but that puts everybody in your team in the same spot.
Uh-huh.
See, now, how much is the requirement fixed for, like, all alliances? Or is it different based on the size of your alliance or servers?
It's probably server, I'm going to guess. Due to population. Because that'd be too hard for them to break down all that math.
What kind of goal? What does your team have to score?
Let's go look.
I think it's like 200 million
yeah,
points.
200.
Yep. Okay.
We're barely able to, we're almost to the first goal. Okay, let's see. Could they have reverse engineered clocking from change a bird of prey when they went back in time to get the whales and use the Enterprise or Alex account? They probably could have. But time travel was against their code. Their, what is it? Prime Directive. They could have, yeah. Yeah, Sean just said 200 million for server 188 also. Maybe it's just a bland number then. Just a broad spectrum.
It looks like it's just fixed number. Boy, that's kind of... I don't know.
Wow.
Man. How fair is that?
Tom says he's at his alliance is 107 million out of 200 million already. Talk about overachievers right there.
Yeah, wow. Pulling the trigger fast.
For real, he must have a big whale on his alliance, like huge.
Yeah, or a couple of them.
Man, in the TOS Enterprise incident, Kirk and Co steal a Romulan cloak and hook it up to the Enterprise. Works great. Yeah, I remember that up. Oh, that's why he had a whale go 54 today. That makes sense. Kirk broke the Prime Directive all the time. Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, for sure.
He didn't give a flying rat's patootie.
No, that's the difference between him and Picard, right? Picard takes that whole thing seriously, and Kirk was like, nah.
Meh. That's just a guideline. You don't have to follow that.
He was like, pirate code. Rules are made to be broken.
Exactly. Won't be happening with my alliance. 2ML is crazy. You're right, Talk. You're 100% right. It is nutty. Context of King sorta, dude. That's a great way of looking at it. Nah, also Cisco was god of mod. Yes, Cisco was literally a god in a sense.
No, that's true too.
Like, I want them to bring back DS9. Some people hated it. I loved it. Like, I loved the idea of DS9. It gave the Ferengis a face, really. It gave a
You know,
lot
when
of
you
it.
really look at it, out of all of the captains, Picard was really the only one that actually like kind of followed the rules. All the rest of them are kind of like F you.
I forgot to say, Ska beat the biggest Eclipse armada with his Tribune yesterday, or the other day. Alone.
The Eclipse one?
The biggest one, yeah.
That's insane.
That is nutty. Like, I was trying to figure out how strong do you have to have your, like, Stellas to beat it.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That's a great debate, right? Or at least to one-shot it anyway.
I want to theorize that, like, how big of your Stellas got to be to do it, and how much research did you have?
You got to think 7 and probably close to max.
Yeah.
I mean, that 7-chair armada makes a huge difference, too.
Oh, yeah. What level did you get to 7th chair now?
50, isn't it?
I think so. Did you see the documentary they did a couple? Yeah, I saw it, actually. I kind of got bored of it. I kind of got bored of watching that one, to be honest. Like, I'm not a big documentary fan. Yeah. There's so much nuance and so many things happening in DS9. It wasn't even funny. Like, there was a lot. I was surprised the Borg didn't show up out of nowhere. Just for, like, giggles. Well, similarly, you just go, nah, man, I'm going to kill you now. Let's put my mighty little ship out. But he did fight the Borg, though, at one point. He did fight the Borg at one point. Like, I'm so happy that we're getting so much Star Trek now. We're getting an insane amount of Star Trek right now.
The Borg were really not on DS9?
No, only when they had it was during the episode. Misty, what movie was it that they fought the Borg?
I mean, he's on the first episode, obviously, when they're, recounting how Sisko's fight with the Borg goes. They're in, but I can't believe they were never on the station. That's crazy.
No. But I remember they did fight the Borg once. And that was in a movie, if I remember right. Your mic's not working, Misty. Hey, Misty.
It's working now.
Yes, it is. Yeah, the season they had laid out was cool. Yeah, I need to look back at it again. Just the pilot had the Borg. No, but there was a movie, wasn't there? With the Defiant?
First Contact.
There you go, First Contact.
That's First Contact.
Yeah.
First Contact was the one with Picard, though.
Okay, and Worf.
I don't think that DS9 ever really dealt with the Borg.
Kevin, what mining ships would I suggest for 30? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Except in the very first episode when Sisko's remembering Wolf 359.
Okay, yeah.
And it's Locutus of Borg.
So
Get to 001.
So Kevin, mining ships, I would advise maxing out your tier 3s. The tier 4s or the G4s are kind of worthless. Besides for like distance, because the cost versus repair is just nutty compared to G3 to G4 miners.
Yeah, that's a fix that needs to be
addressed.
Yeah.
And the cargo and everything.
I mean, especially that repair cost. That's pretty insane for a miner.
Let's put it this way, Kevin. I use my K-Board more than I use my Bakor. My K-Board has a 6.8 million cargo size at maxed with all the research and the officers.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, why were we talking about Borg in Deep Space Nine?
Oh, we were just talking about it. We said that was the only one they didn't face in DS9.
Yeah, because I think what the franchise was trying to do, and I pray to God that's yellow light. Okay, it's red now. Is that they were trying to show the military side of Star Trek versus what we've seen with like Voyager, TNG, TOS. And I'm taking the Enterprise with Archer out of this because they brought the Makos on, which was essentially the special forces at the time being
Marines
of Starfleet.
The Marines of Starfleet.
They're special forces, whatever.
Yeah, Charles,
So,
Kevin, just don't go for the G4 miner. It's not worth it.
so as I said, I think that's why they were trying to keep the Borg out of it as much as possible.
Even though the Borg would have been a great fight too, though. Excuse me. But then they had the Dominion. That was a big war.
Well, and part of the problem with the Borg in DS9 is the Borg always assimilate everywhere they go, right? So how many times can they go back at DS9 without winning? Because the Borg win.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the Dominion and the Borg fight each other.
Yeah, that would have been, over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a sequel.
Yeah.
We will assimilate. Nope. We're genetically modified. Die. The Hirogen.
Well, you think about it though. If you kind of want to go down that road, in a way, the Dominion were like their own version of the Borg, because the Dominion controlled everybody in the Gamma Quadrant. So if the Dominion didn't like something you were doing, they would eradicate that whole population or the whole planet. So is the Dominion any different than the Borg?
Yeah, they're about the same thing.
Oh God, Barnaby. For curiosity, do the G4 mining ships drop like G3? Further out in deep space, honestly, not anything close. So I had a theory. The founders created the Borg at first draft of the Jem'Hadar, and the solid version is the great. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Boy, that'd be a heck of a spin-off, right?
It'd be a nice
that would be a heck of a spin-off, but we have a problem with that. Because the Borg like technology and they like perfection. The Dominion has no perfection. The only thing the founders have been able to do is essentially make themselves enlightened to a new higher power of beings where they can go from solid to liquid. The Borg want perfection. That's not perfection in the Borg's mind, because every 16 hours they have to go back into their original state.
Twalk. So, yeah, well, we do flip-flop between the original and Kelvin timeline already. We're already flip-flopping in the game.
So, do you really think that the Dominion made the Borg because of how the Borg thinks, since it's one mind? Or do you think the Borg would find a way to assimilate a Dominion person to get their knowledge of all Gamma Quadrant going on?
Yeah. My question is, what if the Borg tried to assimilate the founders? That would be interesting.
What was your question?
What if the Borg were able to assimilate the changelings, the founders?
See, I don't think they'd be able to, because of the fact that the founders have to go back to their liquid state.
What if they found a way to perfect it, though?
Oh.
And the Borg do have to regenerate.
But see, they just go into alcoves.
Yeah, but what if they had alcoves that were made for puddles?
But you know what? They did get a glimpse of 29th century technology because of 7 and 9 and the Doctor's mobile emitter, and they had a 29th century Borg.
Yeah. Barnabas, so I think it's warp 85 or 75 to get the new Vulcan, and it's a mission. And yeah, do the founders have a cellular structure for the nanites to affect? That's a question. See, like, we're theory crafting now. We've been getting into a lot of that lately.
What, like theories?
Yeah, just fuck. Dang it! Language. Dang it, Eric. I got so used to pushing cursing. But yeah, we're just been theory crafting as of late, like a lot of the shows. Just talking random nonsense, even if it's not Star Trek Fleet Command, it's just Star Trek related.
That's a fair point, though. The Borg may not even be able to assimilate the founders.
Because you think about it, the Borg couldn't assimilate species 8472.
Yeah, there are
only like 5 groups that the Borg cannot assimilate. species 8472 being one of them, and Q. But if the Q and the Borg were to go to war, it would probably be a pretty close war.
Yeah, it would. Oh no, the Q would beat them instantly.
Yeah,
snap.
You can do anything. I mean, basically.
See, this is where I'm going to disagree with you. Because so many other species have had dealings with the Q.
Yeah, but the kicker with Q is
the Borg to find out where the Q continuum is and go and ransack the Q continuum, because that would be their ultimate goal, because literally the Q is damn near perfection.
Yeah, but Missy, you gotta think about it. Q could go back to the foundation of the Borg and stop them before they ever started.
Mm-hmm. And DG, yeah, that wouldn't help because I cussed in front of my daughter and she cussed in front of me. Taff, that's because of the fun it is. And then my daughter got into an altercation at school today. Well, not altercation. She tried to break up a fight, and apparently a teacher or somebody slammed her against the wall and bruised her.
Oh, hell no. I mean,
yeah.
Never mind. I won't say what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I would have beat the deed out of that person.
Mm-hmm. You know, but here's the problem. I don't think the Borg have really ever time traveled like the way we've seen it. Because if you think about the mirror universe, have we ever seen the Borg in a mirror universe episode?
No, we haven't.
Unless they did like an Enterprise. Didn't they do something in Enterprise where the Borg were... Yeah, maybe not.
Well, because like I know, like which are you talking like TOS or Archer Enterprise?
Archer Enterprise. Wasn't there like when they were back in time something about
Antarctica?
I thought there was something about like when they were in the alternate whatever with the German guy and the whole. I thought the Borg played in there too. It's been a long time. Because wasn't that somehow how they ended up back in like an alternate thing?
Sorry, I'm typing an email to my daughter's principal right now, so give me a second.
Okay.
You guys can talk still.
Okay, here's the problem that I have with the Q continuum and the Borg going at it. They're both on their own, are both very powerful sets of beings. All the Q has to do is literally just snap their fingers. And they can change history, they can erase crap, they can do whatever the hell they want. But with the Borg, you think about it, they're kind of like, okay, we need to send out our scout. Okay, now we need to send out the footman. Now we need to send out the mechanics to get all this information. So if the Q can just do everything in the snap of a finger, who would ultimately win, the Borg or the Q? I think it would be a fair fight between both sides. And I think both sides would lose a lot of people.
I mean, I think I think their character stand is basically that they're supernatural, godlike, though at the end of the day, and the Borg are kind of a mechanical creation.
Okay,
okay, I'm gonna read something. Hey, let me read something out to you guys. Let me see if it sounds right, because I'm gonna send this to my daughter's principal. Okay. So I'm like, hello, Miss Blank, the principal's name. I'm like, so I heard there was an altercation in school today, and my daughter tried to break it up. She told me one of your staff slammed her against the wall, and now she has a bruise on the back of her head. Your staff should not be using that kind of force on children. Whoever the staff member was should be disciplined using too much force on children. Sound about right?
I would also put in there that if action isn't taken, I will get the police involved. They don't like police and lawyers.
Yeah. I'm sure if action.
Well, yeah, you would definitely want clarification of action, like as
action
in
isn't
why
taken.
what happened. You know what I mean? There could have been, who knows? So I mean, clarification of action should definitely, you should be talked to about it.
That's what
But here's the thing, though, too, is that most schools won't tell you what action was taken against a teacher unless it was something like highly serious, like child abuse, sex with the child, things like that. Pushing a child up against the wall, you may never get an answer as to what the discipline was of said teacher.
Well, and if it was directly intentional, who knows? I mean, if it was in the process of breaking up a scuffle, I mean, there's clarification that probably needed there.
It could have been an accident.
Doesn't matter.
Clarification does need to,
No, that's why it's kind of surprising that they didn't already contact you with.
Yeah.
I mean, just being that there was a physical incident.
Well, the only reason I know about it is because of only because I got an email from, like, not an email, a news article from the school. All right, the last thing I put was if action isn't taken on that staff member, I will be escalating at the next step. Please update me on the corrective measures you have taken on this staff member. Thank you. If not, I'll send it to the.
All right, the school board would be.
Yeah,
your next.
I will raise it after that point. I'm not gonna play that game if my daughter's getting slammed against the wall. No.
Well, with everything going on in schools nowadays, I don't blame you for writing that email, for sending this email. Plain and simple. I would want clarification. I would be like, I want to know.
I already sent it, Reckless.
So and so put hands on my child.
If she gives me a response, I'm gonna CC the superintendent so they're aware too, because I think that principal's on her last leg. I heard.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then there's a little girl that's been trying to get my daughter suspended because she doesn't like her. And there's like a no contact policy between them. And apparently she emailed my daughter with a school email address or chat. And my daughter reported it to the principal and that little girl got suspended.
Huh.
No, that's not strange at all, Boxer.
You know what I would have told your daughter? Befriend her. Become her friend. See why.
No, they're not allowed to talk. They're not allowed to talk at all. By school decree. You should be more clear next step. They don't think that's threatening. Oh, dude, I will go to the next step. I will be going to the superintendent, and then I will be getting the police involved if it comes down to it, because that's assault on a minor.
It is. And you might want to take your daughter to the doctor to make sure that she doesn't have like a concussion.
She's fine. She was talking to me earlier.
That doesn't necessarily mean
I
anything.
know. I've been sarcastic. I'm currently second leaderboard. Nice, dude. Hey, Zach.
What's up?
Not much. You see my new toy?
Which one, the Corey?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the little things. I haven't watched the video yet, though.
Yes.
Okay. I have a question for all you Trekkies. Other than Spot and Porthos, who else had a pet in the whole Star Trek franchise? Because I can only think of those two.
Didn't somebody have Data had a cat?
I said take out Spot and Porthos.
Yeah.
And don't tell me Sulu, because his man-eating plants don't count. That's not a pet.
That one Klingon dude had that Klingon dog. What the heck, the Chancellor, one of the Chancellors or whatever?
The Warthog or whatever thing?
Yeah, that, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like that Klingon dog.
The dog had a pet bat? Martok had an animal? Yeah. Fox had a bat. Yeah, Phlox had a bat.
Who had a bat?
Phlox. The doctor from Enterprise.
Okay, Phlox doesn't count because he had like a crap ton of animals. And none
hey,
of them
you said a pet. You said a pet and he had animals? Yeah, and somebody said and then they said Janeway had a pet Dutch hound back on Earth.
She had a dog. She had a dog.
A targ.
There you go. Charged. Okay, that doesn't count because that wasn't with Janeway.
Well, and didn't somebody in Enterprise have like a pet worm or something, or a slug or something, and they left it on a planet right at like early in the series?
That was Sato. Sato had a worm.
I don't know how many of those actually qualify as pets. Back to the original question.
Yeah, we had to simplify it.
Some twisting of what is a pet. There's some creatures been on there.
Oh Lord, semantics. You gotta be clear with your question. You said did any have a pet? You didn't say any had a pet on the ship, so it's a break list. I can't wait for my girlfriend to give me some redesigns on my emojis and stuff. Does Jadzia symbiote count? Oh my god. Oh great. Kruge had a Targ in Star Trek 3 as Search for Spock. Jesus, guys, you're pulling those out of the woodworks now. Why do they continue to blank on newer, lower level players? What do you mean? You guys have a lot of content, dude. A lot of content for your levels. That's not really much of a question. It's more like a statement. Yeah, cloaking. You can get cloaking at 26 and 28 though, through Faction Store. What's up, Danny? How you doing, Danny?
Figure out how to stretch those ships up.
Exactly. Excuse me.
I mean, at least up through 41, they'll get you through the dailies.
Exactly.
I got what a buddy of mine is 42 or 43, and I mean he was still getting the dailies done with the boar toss. So he turned around and told me he was hitting level 44s with a boar toss. So then he was like, go try your Centurion, because I have a tier 4 Centurion, from back in the day. Haven't touched it for forever, and I took it out and it killed 41s. Easy enough.
Nice, Danny. Nice to see you grinding. So we have 38 minutes left of this live stream. Don't forget that like, that subscribe button, that bell notification down below. Remember, below that, and to see more, come join my Discord. Under that is going to be a donation link. If you guys want to donate, there is a Tiny URL and a Cash App link. Tiny URL is a PayPal link, and the Cash App link is a Cash App link if you guys want to use that. And under that is a join button to become a member either for 1, 2, 5, 10, or 20 bucks a month. And it helps out the channel greatly. Remember, this is my job, and this is what I want to be doing for my living. I want to help supporting you guys with videos and live streams and being here for you guys. If you guys want to help out, click those buttons and hit them. And remember, I do Twitch streams Monday through Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you guys do have an Amazon Prime, don't forget to add it to your Twitch and then use it on me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm here to support you guys because I love you guys, and this is what the content's about, is interacting with you guys, help you guys learn about this beautiful game that we play, and help try to support this game and try to make it better for all of us. Ugh, that was a mouthful. That's what she said.
Did you do your...
I did my spiel. Ugh, that was a mouthful. Remember, I have that goal up top. If you guys want to help me get up there, we greatly appreciate it. Or if, like I said, you guys have Amazon Prime, please use it on me every month because that helps me out too. My goal is currently 100 subs, and when I reach 100 subs, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. Yes, absolutely, but why would you put anyone... Exactly. Like the game needs goals more than money. I have goals. I'd set my own goals, to be honest. I set my own.
Yeah, I mean, this game's always been about the long play.
It's alright, dude. You can bring anything up, Reckless. I'm not pooping on you, dude. Not pooping on you whatsoever. It's always good to hear someone's opinion and their thoughts. I love to hear what people think about things. That's why I'm here. I want to hear it so I can either tell you, A, like this is how I think about it, or B, you're right. Or C, like how can I help you? As the dude in New Amsterdam says, how can I help you?
My opinion, enterprises shouldn't have cloaking.
Yeah, they should have just made it, gave it a refit as a Prometheus, and then they could have had it. Problem solved.
Yep.
But did you see the Zeg? Did you see the pack though? How much Latinum that pack gives you?
No.
It gives so the Augur Cloak gives you 9k Latinum. The Enterprise Cloak gives you 148k for $50.
For how much?
$50 for a third of Blueprint. It's more worth it for the Latinum.
That gives me 202 million or 202,000.
It's not wrong. It's different experience with the IMO style. Long, hard grinds. That's what she said. Long, hard grinds. Giggity. Giggity goo. But yeah, it's non-canon to have the Enterprise with the cloak. But if they're adding cloaks at this point, now they need to give a cloak to the Saladin. Imagine that thing hitting with a cloak.
Yeah, mine was, before I scrapped it, already throwing like 3 mil plus crits.
I still have one.
I'm back.
You're out?
No, I said I'm back.
No.
My son's Christian called.
Yeah, WoW did have long grinds. Yeah, exactly. Sally Cloak would be evil, especially with like Curon and Harrison. Oh boy, get bent over, get effed, mate. Thank you, Brett, for subscribing to my Twitch. I greatly appreciate it. That is amazing. Thank you, man. Who is needed for lead expedition? My goal is Nero, Avix, and TOS Puck. Or Kirk. TOS Kirk. Give me a second, guys. 1 second. Be right back. Someone entertain for me?
Okay. I will entertain. Okay, so I have a question for everybody, and I can't read because I am driving, so someone's going to have to read me comments. Which captain crossed the line multiple times for the Prime Directive? Kirk, Janeway, Picard, Cisco, or Archer?
Well, Kirk definitely broke the Prime Directive.
Well, so did Cisco.
Yeah, I would say all of the above broke it. Who broke it more? Is that the question?
Yeah, who broke it more out of all of those? And I don't really think you can add Archer into it because technically they didn't have the Prime Directive.
Yeah, I don't think, because I think they actually even referred to that in Enterprise, like how there is no Prime Directive at that point.
Yeah.
So it's got to be Kirk or Janeway, really.
So it's Kirk, Janeway, Picard, and Cisco.
Picard broke it a few times, came up with exceptions to the rules.
True, especially with First Contact. I would have to say Cisco probably broke it more times than any of the captains, though.
Well, it's not like Janeway didn't come back in time and, basically obliterate the board.
Well, and Cisco, one could argue that, like, he's kind of hit or miss whether he's technically even a captain at certain points, right? I mean, he was many other things. Exactly.
Because it does seem like Cisco always crossed that Prime Directive role every time he went into the Gamma Quadrant and dealt with a species that wasn't supposed to be messed with.
Oh, maybe that's why he was out on the
Give me a second,
fringes,
guys.
right?
Give
So
me a
he could
second.
do that.
I gotta find something for my mom.
And even Janeway could argue that, like, in their crisis situation, that maybe the rules didn't apply to them.
All right, I'm back.
Well, with Janeway, I think, in my opinion, Janeway had the hardest decision to make, not only for the crew, but for the Marquee crew as well, because either she spent 70,000 light years away from the Alpha Quadrant, or she could have had the caretaker send.
Or they could have went the opposite way and went to the Gamma Quadrant and went through the portal. Problem solved.
Yeah, but at the time being, I don't think Janeway knew about the portal.
No, if you ask me, got Kirk because he used to say heck a lot with regulations. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And Kirk always got the women.
He did get the women. That's not a lie.
Yeah, and let's be honest, in the 60s series, they sure didn't talk about the rules very often.
They didn't.
And they didn't know about the wormhole either. That's true.
You really didn't start hearing about the Prime Directive until TNG?
Yeah, because Picard, the whole Picard series was so much more about these are the rules.
But it's kind of weird now to like watch the Picard series and how he just throws the Prime Directive rules out the window.
Because he got tired of following them. Wouldn't you? And he's not in Starfleet anymore, remember?
But you also have to remember, it was pounded into his head from the moment he went to Starfleet.
Thank you, Cam Poker, for that subscribe button on my Twitch. Thank you.
That the number one rule for Starfleet is the Prime Directive. Do not get yourself involved with a species that does not have warp capabilities.
Time bomb caretaker situation. It could have been blow up 40 seconds after Voyager was sent home. True. Nice. Thank you, Barnabas, for activating it. That's nice. I do like when everyone hits that sub button on my Twitch. Amazing. That would be, I think, 82 I got so far out of my 100 goal. Nice. Amazing.
If Voyager would have come back in the first episode, there would have been no 7-year series.
Seriously. Yeah, Picard retired when Dirty Harry turned his badge in. Dirty Harry? Who the heck's Dirty Harry?
I think it was when...
Oh, like when Dirty Harry... Okay, got it.
Quadrant, and then Harry comes back like
hey, Data.
15 years to get the crew to mess with Seven's implant. Because of the transwarp conduit or something, I don't know.
I still go back to the episode where they had the fake ship that the guy brought them to the board with the slipstream technology.
I actually like that episode.
I do too.
Yeah, some of the best episodes make the least sense.
But it was great, though.
Exactly.
It was like one of the better ones. The Dauntless, yes, the Dauntless, Danny.
Yes, the Dauntless, there we go. And what was the other one? It was a 2-part series, and it was like, wait, nobody knew about this whole missing crew, and they were using some kind of alien to like power their
I remember
ship
that
or
one.
whatever. I can't think of what it's called, but it was a 2-part episode. Like, I'm like, wait, what happened to the crew?
You have a model of it, Danny? That's cool. Yeah, I remember that episode. I just don't remember what it was called. Equinox.
Yes, Equinox Part 1 and 2. I'm like, wait, what happened to the crew? Because then all of a sudden you don't see them. Kind of like with the baby Borg. Like, what happened to the baby Borg?
He grew up and became an adult Borg.
Like, well, you know what I mean. Seven sent the baby to the doctor, and then you don't see the baby after that. Like, it went poof. I'm like,
The two-part episode is Voyager's Economic Supply, only really good episode. I actually liked a good amount of the episodes in the show just due to the fact of, like, they had so much to it, and I love the Borg parts. I loved everything to do with the Borg.
Who didn't?
Apparently Barnabas didn't.
Well, I'm not going to comment then. I'm going to keep my little mouth shut.
Professor Data said the Borg died, the baby Borg. Young Borgs were adopted by some race, Icheb, which was left only one. Or Icheb.
Well, because I know Icheb stayed on the ship after his whole family sent him back to the Borg with the virus.
Which is messed up.
Yeah, which was really messed up. And then I know the two twins stayed together and the little girl went with them.
And then Icheb dies in Picard.
Don't, I know. Those were sad days. So, yeah. Huh.
The one that grew from Doctor's mobile emitter, I mean. Okay. Spoilers from last year. Alright, guys, we have 24 minutes left of my live stream today. Don't forget. I got my Twitch one coming up after Deuces, during Deuces at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On Twitch, where I can cuss freely. So how long till we get Disco refit with a detached cells? Dude, I would love that. That would be a proper refit. That would be a proper refit. Like, I love the Disco. I love the utility of it. What a theory of, like, what would they add to it? Like, what would it be? Its ability, or would it just be a skin?
Reduce disco jumps.
What happened?
Like, reduce the cost of disco jumps.
It needs to be cheaper. So Data, you need to watch Picard. It's actually really good.
You know, if they give the Disco a skin, it's just going to make it mine faster.
No, I want cheaper Disco jumps. It's already expensive as is. Did your pure ore research, but shows same. Sometimes the research doesn't really show because it's an old school bug where it's like a back do where you get it back. It's an old bug. Sometimes it shows up front, sometimes it doesn't. Yes, I would love the skin. Rebate? Yeah, the old school rebate. That was the old thing. Until they actually adjusted it. But sometimes it does mess up. I know what Disco refit would be. Improved spore efficiency. Yeah, that would be amazing. That'd be amazing. Amazeballs. Balls of amazingness. Sometimes you need to send a ship out to recall it. Yes, what Danny was saying. Old bugs. Old bugs.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to restart.
Mm-hmm. Just in case. Just in case. What do you think of the arc so far, Zach?
Meh.
Meh. Not bad, not great.
Yeah, I mean, nothing noteworthy, really.
Just a lot of resources, actually.
Yeah, but Zach, you're pretty high on level, right?
49.
Yeah, see, it seems like the bigger you are, the less happy they are about this arc.
I think the cloak's worth getting just for the dailies, so you can get the material, you can work on multi-phasic shields and the Blade of Fall armor. Those are great researches. It was the quantum slipstream drive and Harry Kim, because he originally sent the wrong phase correction. He sent the correct phase correction for 15 years later. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Doesn't Disco have a sister ship anyway? And wouldn't that probably be the skin?
I don't remember if Disco had a sister ship.
Yeah, because they blow them up, right?
Uh-oh. You turned your camera on. Zach. Oh shit. Oops, language.
Yeah, because they blow one up, remember?
Yeah.
That's where the tardigrade comes from.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
I forget what it's called. Misty will know.
Yeah, I think she's muted right now. The mighty search engine says 5 times prime directive. Oh god, you actually looked it up, Andy? Rev says Klingon ship are boss in higher levels. No! Not even. Romulan are boss at higher level. Timeless is the great because it has a prop 7 Borgified skull and a couple shots. I think I remember that. Zach hitting his wrong buttons.
Yep. That happens when you're at work and trying to play and talk to you and work at the same time.
Oh yeah, multitasking at its highest. I am loving my quarry, dude. I am loving it.
A solo with a 41 uncommon today.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
The Glen. The Glen was the sister ship.
And some of the extended lore, the USS Crossfield, which supposedly the first ship of its class. Crossfield. It's not ringing a bell. You guys are really Star Trek nerds, bringing up all the old stuff. Like all of it.
Level 40, yeah.
Yes, 40. It has to be 40 for the speed ups. Did I do that today? Yes, I did.
What a bonus. That is such a bonus to the disco.
Oh, it's a fatty bonus. I love that bonus. I wish I had more of the disco events.
It makes that anomaly event just awesome.
I just poured a few ships around. I'm like, okay, 2 ships done.
Yeah, generally speaking, I mean, if you summons a couple of times, that's generally all it takes.
Exactly. Oh, Crossfield is a disco class. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah, I would set at 40-41 just for the G4 economy. You can sit there and just stack up resources. Like I disagree with Revs saying, hey, sit at 39. No, I say 40-41. Prime Dracula.
Well, that's what he was kind of talking about that the other day too, is that, well, that DJ was saying how 41 is really the new 39 place to sit.
Exactly.
But then too, it still depends on where you're at with your 3-star research.
Exactly.
If you have a ton of 3-star research to do, sitting at 39 is not a bad idea. No. Still.
And where your epics sit, you got to worry about your dailies. That's your biggest thing, is your dailies and events.
Yeah, otherwise you're just going to get frustrated as heck sitting at 40 for...
No, Danny, you do not. You get both in the packs. You get G3 and G4. Yeah, he did change his mind.
It's just your event payout changes, right? Instead of your 3-star all events, you start getting some just 4-star and not 3-star.
No, you get both.
But not in all the events.
Well, most.
I
have a to-do list. My list is to go 40-41 and sit. I don't have a to-do list. Just get your epics up to where they can do your dailies and your research up. That's all that matters. And be able to do events. That's all that matters. You don't need a big old checklist of like, I gotta do this one and this one. Okay, I got this one. Oh, I didn't do this. I gotta go back and do it. Nah, F that noise.
Yeah, if you can do your dailies, the higher ops you are, the more you're going to get paid. So there really isn't a big reason to sit, I don't think, anyway.
Yeah, you need to get your epics up a little bit higher, Danny. You don't get less G3 mats in the 40+ territory. And plus, you got to look at your photon tokens too. You get G3 and G4 in it.
And to be honest, your refinery makes up for the difference, I think.
Wait,
I
what's
mean,
a
once you
refinery?
get your refinery up to 40, yeah, for you don't use it. But I mean, for me, I get a significant, I mean, I get between 80 and 120 on most days. And I do a double batch twice a day, obviously. Of the 3-star, I mean, my 4-star refinery is not great, but my 3-star pays well.
I'm gonna take a shower after this live stream and change clothes and then prep for my next live stream. I do love these days I live stream. I was kind of dreading it. I'm like, oh, I got a live stream today. I get on camera. I'm like, oh, I get a live stream. It's always fun. Working on the epic, slightly lacking on some of the researches. Yeah, get those researches up, dude. Mining. I hate mining. So I have a Northcut video I can do next. I have a workshop probably coming up. I'm waiting for the rest of the information off that one. Then I have a list on my phone of like stuff I can make videos on that I need to go out after. I have a secondary another heavy crew video I need to make. Which G4 should I choose? What is the most important officers to put on your badges on? Which is my personal favorite ship in the game and why? Updating armada crew video. Officer prioritized to upgrade. General fixes for that's just a suggestion video. Picard. I'm not going to do that one again. Most effective way of doing your dailies 35 plus. Those are all the ones I have like written down on my phone. So those are the choices I have.
Let alone anything new that comes out. That should keep you busy.
I have stuff written down. I have stuff I'm gonna focus on. Yeah, we have another live stream today at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Twitch. I don't know. I think I might make one tonight, maybe. I don't know. I have the Northcut, all the information I need to download them from my Google Drive. Because when I work with people for videos, like players that give me the videos to go through and like present to you guys, I give them a Google Drive link where they can upload stuff too, so I can grab them and pull them down.
Ooh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I
okay,
had
Misty.
to go get my son from center.
PC Client has been so good for mining Isogen because you have a dual screen. Dude, I have 4 screens. I have 4 screens, dude. So I do the same thing. I'll leave it like when I do Isogen mining. I'll leave it up on another screen and watch a movie on another screen.
Oh, speaking of ISO miners, people are using their cloak ships to mine data.
Why?
So I have no idea, but then there's also
To do what?
another glitch stating that there's a player on the node when there is no player.
No, that's been like that for a while.
I don't know if it's a glitch or if we actually have people using warships to mine data and we're like,
no, it's a glitch. It happens.
well, no, because it will say cloak ship, but it won't say whose ship.
Oh,
it is.
interesting.
So
Hey,
like,
no.
is it a cloak ship or is it a glitch that Scopely's trying to figure out?
No idea. What's up, artwork?
Have you heard anything about like sourcing for a second meridian or more meridian sourcing?
I would say only through event stores,
event stores
or
thing?
cash.
Okay.
Your Picard Bev radio. I don't have data actually, Charles, so I can't test that one out. What, do I have data? I don't think I have data. No, I don't. So I can't test that one out. Wish I could, but I don't. I could do the events or the way team assignments to get them. That's probably be another one I'm going to work on. Did they fix the bug where your cloak ship attacks name player pops up? I don't know. I haven't really done much with cloaking, to be honest. There's a lot of unlisted changes in this patch. What do you mean I have you data? Oh yeah, because you have.
Yeah.
What a bunch.
Sorry, did you bring up the Borg probe systems?
Oh, the new ones? Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah.
Wait,
like,
there's new.
why
Borg
is that
probes?
hidden in the patch?
There's 3 of them.
What?
3 new
In
level
ROM
33 Borg
space,
probe
just
systems.
down on
Yeah.
the edge of ROM space. Like where the inner system was going to be, right next to that.
There's 3 33 ones there now.
I mean, awesome.
It'll save on the
Believe me,
congestion.
Great that it's there. It's just like, okay, sneak in the good stuff.
Yeah, it's right down here.
You want to go have Red Robin with Daddy?
It looks so weird, the system, though. Look at the system, though. Looks so weird.
Yeah, the background stuff.
Yeah, it's right here. Right off of Vendor.
Pretty cool stuff there.
You know, here's what I will say about this arc. I am liking the fact that Scopely for 3 days, if I'm reading all my information right, is giving us shards of Tomahawk and Sela.
Yes.
But right now, because I was probably one of the smart ones, I bought the epic battle pass, so I already have half of their shards.
Nice.
Don't ask me how. I already have half of it because I bought the epic battle pass.
Yeah, I heard about that, Steve. I heard about that.
Yeah, it looks like if you get the battle pass, you're gonna get the unlock.
I think that's what the plan is for them to do.
But okay, now can you explain something? Because I know some of my players are confused, and I don't know if it's been explained yet.
What?
Some of us bought the second
Repair?
fixing of the second repair.
Yeah.
But we tried to do 2 repairs. It won't let us, even though we have.
I think it's a glitch. They'll probably work on it.
Okay, I was just curious if you know, because we're it states that we have to wait for the first repair or to speed up, and I'm like, I bought the repair pack.
Yeah, because you have the token in your inventory. Usually when the token comes in, it automatically activates it. But some players are showing the tokens there, and it hasn't activated it.
That should have been free.
Yeah, see, that's what I was just going to ask. Missy, as somebody who got that, can I ask you why?
Probably because I do a lot of battles, and I have a ship that takes almost 8 hours to repair, and then I use my smaller ships like my Franklin and my Vidar to go do Swarm and Borg.
Okay. I just we were talking about it earlier, and in what cases, who would use that?
I mean, that's where I would use it, because as I said, I have a ship, and most of us probably have ships that take over 6 hours to repair.
Yeah.
And most of us are either are gonna drop lax and just have it repaired instantly, or we're gonna ask for help, wait an hour, and then we're gonna use.
Are you tri-locked?
No.
Yeah, okay. See, it's just for me, Noah and I were talking about it earlier, and I have 37,000 half-hour speed up, so for me, I don't know, I can throw ships at the wall for days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have, for my hour speed up repair, I have over 6,000, and that's just for ship. Now, I'm trying not to use them as much for my station and my research. So I'm you know what? I can wait for the research to be done in 3 days. I really could care less, because there's enough for me to do for dailies to get all of my dailies completed, where I can collect all of my chests.
No, I only got 15K, Danny. Because I've been doing a lot of grinding, though.
Well, and then too, some of your ships burn a lot.
Maximum is 9 hours.
Really? Your cord?
Yeah, 9 hours.
Oh, that's not bad. Eh?
No. That's what? 2 18 30-minute speed ups or 16 15?
Yeah, I mean, my jelly's longer than that. Franklin A's longer than that.
Gotta love research.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Some of those deeper 4-star researches really do pay off.
They do.
No one, I'll trade you uncommon explorer parts for uncommon intercept parts.
I probably have a bunch of those. Let me see. I don't even know how many parts I have. Let me see the materials.
179,000 uncommon explorers.
Interceptor, I have 139k interceptor parts, uncommon.
Radio.
Ready for that, Kelvin?
Oh yeah, when I get it for free. Yeah, he has a pill. I'm probably gonna aim for a Kelvin for free. Because if I look at my inventory, when it decides to load,
I think I'm like 2/3 the way to a free one.
I'm 84 out of 150 shards for the Hydra, 63 out of 150 shards for the Kelvin, and 30 shards out of 350 for the.
Sorry, Damien.
She's not sorry.
You okay?
Aw.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, Frank A is like 11 hours. Yeah, the Frank A, there's G4 Explorer research that cheapens it. I need to do more cost-cutting, saving for my Explorer research. Next to Antares, yeah. Alright, so we have approximately 4 more minutes left of my live, and then remember I am going on to Twitch at 7 p.m. tonight, Pacific Standard Time, PST. Then that's where I can cuss freely and not have to watch my language.
Isn't Rev going live tonight on Twitch too?
He goes at 5. I'm just doing my thing. Oh, another question. Should I be stocking the away team rewards for G4? I would. I personally would. Cheapen it down. Yeah, but that's still not as long as you think. Yeah. Yeah, I need a shave before my stream.
That Missy over there listening to Luke Holmes.
Oh God. Yeah, Misty. I can hear that, and that could give me a copyright strike. So.
It's turned off.
Okay.
It was just to keep the little one quiet.
What, the sultry voice of nowonshall wasn't doing it?
Shh. I'm more saltier on Twitch, okay? Way more.
I said sultry, not salty.
Oh, sultry. Okay, I thought you said salty. Alright, we have 2 more minutes of the live stream, so I'm going to go out with a intro, extra, whatever you want to call it. Don't forget that like, that subscribe button, that button location down below. Remember, below that is going to be a see more button. Click that button, go to my Discord, come join it. Under that is going to be a donation link. Either it's going to be tinyurl, which is my PayPal link, and is a Cashapp link right under that. Is nowonshall. If you want to send me something on Cashapp, under that is going to be a join button. Become a member either for 1, 2, 5, 10, or 20 bucks a month. And don't forget, I do Twitch streams Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And if you guys have Amazon Prime and you want to connect to your Twitch, you can throw me a free sub once you do that. It helps out greatly. Remember, this is my main source of income. This is where I actually derive it from, and I got goals to reach on here, and I want to be able to survive every month to be able to bring you guys content and go live as much as possible. All right, guys, we have 1 minute left of our live stream. Let me open this last 33 chests, and then we will start our live stream later tonight at 7 o'clock. So I got 1 more Hydra, 2 more Intrepid, and 1 more... Ooh, and a Kelvin. Nice. Nice. I'm going to get that Hydra for free. Gonna get it for free. I want the Hydra. Feels like I am only person on my server. Oh, Jesus. Well, we got 30 seconds, 20 seconds till we're done. So we wrap this bow up, wrap it up, and all that. Jazz Mateas. Oh yeah, I'll have a good stream. I'll have a great stream. And it is 4 o'clock, guys. It is time to sign out. I'll see you guys in approximately 3 hours. Later on, guys, have a good night, a good day, and a good morning wherever you're from. I love you guys. Remember what I said in my post, my spiel? I am out.